James cheated while shuffling, swapping his cards for 3 aces. John knew it but still went all in. Both con men grinned thinking they had the upper hand. Little did they know John was the real master. He was the legendary king of gamblers. After beating his last rival he retired, living a simple happy life ever since. On his wedding day, that peaceful life shattered. His dad got tricked by his in-laws and lost $500K. John rushed to the scene. He knew his dad never gambled for real. It was all just for fun with friends. John first apologized to everyone. Then he made his stance clear, offering each person $10K as a formal apology. They said winners keep winnings. After asking around, his dad told the full story. Seeing his wife's family get angry and the cards on the table, he knew it was a setup. He refused to accept the lost chips. Everything else was fine, but his wedding money was off limits. Cousins got furious. They even slammed chips at John, claiming his dad played freely, no one forced him, and lost on his own. They arrogantly said John couldn't take a cent back. Tension hit its peak. John begged his wife to help, said everyone's family, she should fix this. She flat out refused, said it's their family matter before marriage, and warned if the money isn't returned the wedding's off. John exploded with anger. He shouted his dad never gambled. 3 of her relatives forced a $500K game on his dad. It was a total setup. Everyone said arguing won't help, better start raising the money. Just then the mother-in-law stormed over, threatening if $500K isn't gathered she won't marry off her daughter. Relatives rushed to reason with her, but they didn't help. Instead they pressured her. A neighbor spoke up for fairness. James got furious and openly threatened. Even John's wife said it's their family's fault. James wanted to humiliate his brother-in-law, said if John crawled under him he'd cancel the debt. John flew into rage at the words. Faced with the embarrassing question, his wife claimed it was for his own good. His dad said he'd take responsibility for his own mistakes. He tried to kneel but John stopped him. John asked if this wedding really had to happen. Dad said it was mom's dying wish, to honor her last words, and keep his promise from retirement. John finally swallowed his pride and crawled through. Everyone burst out laughing when he asked James to cancel the debt. James pretended to be crazy and flipped the deal, said no rule on how much to forgive. In goodwill he'd forgive $1. Angry John punched him hard. Tension was about to explode. Dad knelt begging mother-in-law to speak for them, hoping the kids could marry, and promised to gather the lost money in dowry. But she said no wedding, said marrying him would be humiliating. Guilty Dad slapped himself. Seeing mother-in-law unhappy, he knelt again apologizing. She remained firm, either $500K today or no wedding. John comforted Dad then dropped the act. Admitted Dad lost the money, but how it was lost he'd win back the same way. Even put the family house up as collateral.